Hello, everyone. Welcome to another fun Saturday night with Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. So, I hope you guys can hear me well. I want to say hi to Marcia Green. Um, Hello, how are you? Hope things are well. I'm freezing over here. I think we're in Celsius, minus 16 right now. Yeah, it's winter, officially winter. Hi, Gina. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. Happy holidays to you guys. Um, so I don't know. Hi, Greta. Hi, Greta. How are you? Yeah. Hi, I'm Steve. Yeah. Um, I just want to say I watched the little video you your mom said. That was cute. That was yeah, it touched my heart saying that. Said something about being who you are, being you. So I like that. You probably told her what to say, eh? She had a big smile on her face. That was cute. And Steve, yeah, yeah. So I enjoyed that. Your mother looked well to me when I saw her on the video. So hi, Kiba. Happy holidays to you too. Happy holidays, everybody. Happy holidays, Greta. Yeah. So Merry Christmas. Uh, Yeah, it's coming, eh? It went fast. Yeah, 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 that was. I enjoyed that little video with your mom. Yeah, that was cute. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect that. That was cute. I really enjoyed that. So, are you guys doing anything for the holidays? I know Christmas is next Tuesday, but you know, um, we don't have much family left alive. My family there's less and less people alive, and they're far away. So we're going to be just two of us. So probably stay here for a while, listen to music, dance in the kitchen or something like that. Uh, I might go out and then stuff our face in some kind of restaurant there or something like that. Like restaurant open. So well, I'm gonna rest, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna rest. Anyway, we're just gonna enjoy the music, or uh, dance and have some fun and laugh and things like that. So yeah, I got some new glasses, so I enjoy my new glasses. And my wife also has a new pair of glasses. Um, we can see you guys better because my old glasses were finished. Like yeah. Anyway, they're a little bit darker than the other ones, and they're what I like about them is the middle part. You can hang on to it in this middle part here. You can hang on to it when you clean them. The other ones, I was afraid they'll come apart because the wire was so small. So yeah. Hmm. Thanks to you, Greta. So thank you for being here, folks. Thank you. Um, I'm glad to see you. So anybody have any uh, holidays or plans to share? You could put it in chat. I got my little turtles. Those are little turtles, chocolate turtles with caramel in it. Uh, I bought a couple of boxes. So me and my wife did. We treat ourselves. We that there. I love those things. Those great those turtles. Once in a while, you know. I got a high speed internet, so my high speed internet. I shouldn't have any more problems like before. So I changed the provider of internet. So ah, I got the TV, the phone, and the internet, high speed internet. So it's going to cost less money, and it's cable instead of satellite. so that's why sometimes my internet was not stable. So um, so we have. I'm in the country, by the way, so I don't have that many choices. So I got a better internet now, high speed internet. It seems that way. My camera is better. The light is better. Everything's better so far. So we'll see. Anyway, you guys have any plans for the holidays, or you guys? Some of you are you going to see any family members outside of your state or something like that, traveling? Because I don't know about the weather over there, but here is it's pretty cold. So whatever warm weather we had before, it turned into water. Now it froze like an ice skate where I am. There's little snow, so I don't have that much snow on the ground. So and when it's cold like that, it's pretty slippery. So in the yard here, because I'm about 250 feet from the road where they put salt and everything like that. So if you have any, oh, politics, I guess you guys, I don't know if you want. There's a lot going on in politics right now that I need to, like I heard all over the place. So about Canada being the 51st state, driving people nuts. Here they're going nuts like crazy in politics, are creating divisions and things like that. So I got sick of it, and I stopped listening to that crap. So doing something more about self care, and we wouldn't stuff their face in the restaurant and things like that. So um, whatever's going on is not going to work anyway. But people are making a big deal out of it. So right here, and everything's going chaos in the politics here in Canada too. So just like you guys in the States, we're getting some of it here. So, we don't know what's going to go. Yeah, yeah, Steve, that's right. It gives you more time with your mom. Yeah, time off for Christmas gives you more time with mom, of course. Yeah. But what I saw in the video when you showed your mom there, she looked well to me. So I don't know. Uh, for her age, she's got beautiful energy. Your mom has that, and you know, it's very rare. I would say, whatever I watch, people at that age, it's very rare to see a person at that age with that kind of energy. Like it shines, like her face lights up and everything. Yeah, because I met other ones, and like not the same thing. It's all positive. Yeah. That was fun. That little video you sent me. It wasn't long. It wasn't for a minute and something, but yeah, yeah, of course. So if you guys want a card or an oracle card or whatever reading, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. So I'm here for a little while. Uh should be back before next Saturday too. It'll be for New Year's Eve is the only next week. It's like I think. Oh, Steve said it took a few to get it right. Yeah, well, it was really fun. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Man, she was saying that and she was smiling. I love that. Yeah. So um, be back next Saturday. I forget what it is. Next Saturday is 21st today. It should be 7 days. It'll be 28th. On the 28th, I'll be back on the Saturday. It depends. Some years Christmas falls on the weekend, and New Year's falls on the weekend. But anyway, we're going to go out and stuff our face, listen to music, have a couple of dances here in the kitchen, enjoy ourselves. You know, because most of our family is on most of us, most of our families, both me and my wife, are they're not on this earth anymore. Most of them. There's very few, but they're far away. Some I have some family in the States. Might call them up there or something like that. They're in Vermont, so they're in that area over there. So I don't know how's the weather in the States right now. Do you guys get any snowstorms or something like that? We had a little bit of snow, but it all melted, and then we had a sprinkle of snow yesterday, but it formed a block of ice underneath our feet. So we got to be careful when we go outside and not slipping. You know. So if you have any questions, let me know. Give me something here in the chat. If you like a card, a reading, or something like that. I know the chat is not going that fast. So where's he? Any subject you would like to talk about, or let me know. I'm just wondering how the weather is where you guys are. Is it cold? Is it warm? Or here it's mine is Celsius though. In Celsius, mine is 16 right now Celsius. So probably go down probably around -20 tonight. So for you guys, I guess you are in Fahrenheit, so that's below zero. Oh, okay. I'll star you up there, and Steve. Anybody else want a card or reading? Let me know. I'll put in the stars up there. So you guys can hear me well. I think so. I think my speakers are okay. Let me know. I know what's good. All the stuff going on with the 45 and that, and Elon Musk and all this crap that's going on there. Wow, it's unbelievable. They were. I was listening to a I forget her name, a lady. She was talking about the 14th Amendment in the state, where they were talking about something about in the 14th Amendment. There's a clause in there about being able to disqualify 45. So I don't know if you guys. I don't know. I don't know anything about the 14th Amendment, but yeah. The DC area in the teens for a couple of days, back to the 50s in a week. Well, that's a, in the 50s. Ooh, okay. But I was listening to somebody that knows about the 14th Amendment. Do you guys have in the States? And there's a clause in there if if they decide to to the law decides to put it forward, they have they say something about disqualifying 45 from taking office. So I don't know. Uh, I watched a video on that. Somebody was saying that it's in the clause, Constitution of the United States. So I know nothing about that. I know about here in Canada that it's created a lot of chaos about people are running around like crazy, uh, divided because for terrorists in Canada and everything like that, and everybody's divided, and what should do and all this. They're already trying to get rid of our prime minister right now. So division, it created a lot of division. Anyway. Yeah, I know 45 ignores that, but the thought that it's in the Constitution of the United States, something about that. So, hi Bridget York, how are you? So I watched a video on that. As somebody that knows about politics in the states, about the Constitution, about the 14th Amendment. It I as I watched that, that is very possible that it can be done. It depends on the Justice Department, Supreme Court. I don't know what it is exactly, but apparently it's written in there in a special way that they could use that against themselves. And right now, uh, everything's going haywire uh, on Elon Musk going to Germany. Something about the Nazis or something like that. Yeah. This guy is going down the drain. This guy, he doesn't know what's coming from. There's a train wreck coming. Uh, yeah, yeah. That's it, Steve. That's it. Yeah. Engage or support insurrection, and you are disqualified. But apparently, the way they put it out there, it can be used against, and they can like I don't know, special vote or vote again, put it through justice, and it can be done. Um, and because we don't have the same type of laws here, politics. But anyway, I don't know that much. I never really dove into that stuff before, but that's what I heard or that's what I saw because I actually went through YouTube and looked at just searching to. And all of a sudden, I stopped on that, and somebody mentioned that. Yeah. And here, all the chaos that's creating right now about our politics and borders and money and name it. Mhm. Yeah, my internet's looking good so far. I got high speed internet. It seems better in cable than satellite so far. And I'm in the country, so I'm happy for that so far. So if you guys want a card or reading, let me know. I have one MC question. Okay. Oh, Mitch McConnell could have avoided all this if he had supported the impeachment. Yeah. Two impeach twice, and they let him go. Oh my God. Oh, I heard about the chaos. uh, what is this about the House passed the budget or something, or the budget passed, and um, these two clowns, I'm talking about 45 and Elon Musk, didn't want that to pass, and they wanted to raise the whatever. I don't know how you call it. Um, spending or something like that. And all of a sudden, it didn't pass because their budget, the Democrats passed the budget, and uh, so something like that. I saw that too. So um, Mike Johnson is. Mhm. I don't think he's going to last very long. I don't think he's going to last. I don't know what's going to happen from now to. Oh boy, there's stuff brewing. I can feel it. There's so many things brewing right now. It's falling out like a train wreck. Um, so I don't know. Yeah, there's Republicans had enough. They voted against the shutdown of the government. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do, right? They're trying to shut it down. So I don't know. I still feel like I told you before I was talking about this. The health of 45 is pretty fragile. But there's other stuff brewing like crazy, and it's like I don't know how to put it. It's like people fighting with each other. Like I'm seeing scenes of a lot of fighting, a lot of. It's already started anyway, so put it that way. Um, I mean, there's also there's something about. I feel there's a plan. I think it's the Republicans doing it. There's a plan. Uh, they don't want 45 in there, so they got a plan to sort of cut him off. I'm seeing this already. Maybe you guys, I don't know what when you have to certify somebody in something. I think it's the 20th, or is it before? I'm not sure. Uh, but I think there's a plan. The Republicans are making plans right now. They don't want this guy in, and there's a lot of countries like I know Canada is one of them uh, that don't want uh, 45 to get in office. They're still working on it. They're not telling the public this or not talking about it, but there's something going on behind the scenes. So I can feel it. I can feel the thing, the coming up the surface. We might get surprised, but what we have to do, even Canadians and everybody, is not work against each other, not divide ourselves or fight among ourselves, but we have to unite. I was talking like that before. We have to unite, support each other, show kindness. We got to stop this stuff because when we do fight and divide ourselves, then we get weaker. When we unite and support each other, whether you're Canadian, whether you're American, whether what nationality, doesn't matter as long as we join together. And besides that, uh, there's climate change that will. I feel that climate change in the future will get even more, yeah, more hectic, like across the board. Yeah, weather-wise, these weathers are gonna bring people together. It's funny, eh? People come together when there's flooding, when there's tornadoes, when there's damage. You see us people coming together, helping each other. That's when I see people come together. So I don't know. It's like the world is trying to tell us, to come together because we actually, people might not know this, but we actually have the power, whether to buy that product or not to buy it. So these billionaires and everything, they want to control us like crazy, but they're on it. as long as we stay together, united, they won't be able just to walk all over us and do that to us. Yeah. Hi, Miss Charlotte. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. Yeah. So Steve said 45 keeps nominating House members for his candidate. Mike Johnson said saying stop down to one vote majority. Jeffries may still get the speakership. Yeah, he could. Yeah. Uh, hi, Miss Charlotte, and Merry Christmas to you. So there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. Canada's in turmoil because of that. Uh, so we don't know. Even our old prime minister is on the verge of whether getting voted out or not. We don't know yet. It's because there's all the cray stuff. So Putin's in Putin's in our politics. Russians are in our politics also. So what's going on in the States is going on here in Canada. They're involved in other countries' elections and everything like that. So like misinformation, false information, fake information. I've seen stuff that you wouldn't believe. Um, I've seen stuff on YouTube where there's a YouTube out there. I've seen it, but I don't watch it. I don't even click on it as it did already. I saw 45. This video was saying 45 stopped and helped a homeless person. That's a lie. That's a completely lie. They put a picture of 45 or somebody that looks like him, disguised as a homeless person, helping another homeless person. This is somebody's making all this crap up and putting videos out there. So I don't know why people would watch that and believe that, because I don't believe nothing about that. There's nothing true about that. So that's what I've seen on YouTube though. The YouTube permits all this stuff, and I don't know how they let everybody. Oh, we have if anybody here doesn't know this, but we have I received, I have a Facebook. I have a Facebook. I only go there because of family, but I have a Facebook, and because I have an account on Facebook where I am, they sent me a notice that there's a lawsuit against Facebook for because some people stole their identity on Facebook. So there's a lawsuit against them also here. So I've heard about it. So automatically, if you have a Facebook account in where I am, they automatically send you a notice that there's a lawsuit against Facebook owner. What's his name? I forget what his name is there. Yeah. So I only have one question up there. So if you guys have any, would like a card or a card or reading or Zudenberg. Yeah. Hi, JR. How are you? How are you? Zudenberg. Yeah. That I got a notice in my email because I have an account on Facebook, so they sent me an email about that. So, mhm. So there's a lawsuit here in Canada. Anyway, where I am, they didn't. Well, I don't know if they're talking about all Canada, but I think it's mostly where I am in Quebec, in the province of Quebec. So maybe this thing is go even further right across Canada, and maybe even further, because there's people that had their identity hacked on Facebook, and it's about having your security, having an account, and not having your identity stolen or something like that. I think Linda G. Yeah, I saw Linda G. said something about that, the Facebook thing. Okay, but here they sent me a letter calling that there's a lawsuit against Zuckerberg for for everybody that has a Facebook account where I am, so, in Quebec. So, hey, Miss Charlotte, is it cold where you are? Here, we got minus 16 Celsius. So it's winter. It's officially winter here. So we're freezing. Hi, Patricia Francina. How are you? How is it in New York, Patricia? Is it cold? Because here we're in a deep freeze right now. For now, we don't have that much. Minus 12. Okay, you're minus 12. Yeah, minus 16 right here where I am. Oh, 23 degrees here in that 23 degrees in Manhattan. That's cold, right? Yeah, 23. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know if you guys got any snow, but I heard about the drones too, eh? So the drones, we sort of, I don't know. For me, I heard about the drones in New Jersey, over New York, over New Jersey somewhere. The drones. Uh, we had some snow, not much. I here either. Everything that turned into water turned into an ice skate right here. I live in the country, so I'm about 250 feet from the road. So the road they put salt, but here I don't put salt here where I am. So it turns into ice, and then we had a little bit of sprinkle of snow on there, and it was cold, so it's not snow that sticks to the ice, so that much. So you in Toronto, Bridget? Okay. He says, "Oh, it's minus 20 here north of Toronto. Wow, that's probably where we're going to head tonight. Minus 20. So I got all the heaters on, and we'll just wrap ourselves in blankets or something, listen to music, and we're going to dance in the kitchen. Me and my wife, anyway, and we're going to go out. I'll find something to do. Probably go out and then go stuff our face in the restaurant there for a couple hours. Doesn't matter. Yeah, JR, you can. Yeah, I got you. So, because most of my family, our families are all on the other side. Most of them. They're my friends. I lost. There was two friends here were neighbors here, so I lost them a couple of 5 years. One 5 years ago, and the other one 3 years ago. So people are pretty well isolated, like you know. But, well, the COVID hit and everything, so. Anyway, it's pretty obvious what's going on in the world. So we have to stick together. So what I'm saying that in the future, you know what, the thing I feel that the future it will be about honesty, about the truth. Everything comes like will rise up. Whatever you people that practice whatever's going on. That yeah, I got you, Charlotte. Forced finance. Yeah, this this is for when you buy a car. Hmm. Okay, so whatever people got away with it in the past, whatever the lies, the cheating, the whatever dishonesty. Oh, you can't pay cash anymore. I didn't know that. When you buy a car, you can't pay cash anymore. I didn't know that. I never had the chance to pay cash for a car before. Well, Just give me a second. My neighbor, my neighbor didn't bought a second hand. I'm not talking about a new car there. I'm talking about not a new truck. Um, an old, well, good condition truck, and he paid 3,000, and he paid it cash. So I don't understand. That was that was last year. Last year, yeah, I think. Just give me a second. No, in 2024, he paid where I am anyway. He paid it cash, $3,000 cash. Oh, at the dealership, not a used car. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, it could be. It could be. I don't know. I know. I hadn't been through that anyway. I still have my 2000 Hyundai Elantra, uh, where it was on recall, and I got the brake line fixed. It didn't cost me anything because it was a recall. The brake line fixed on each wheel because they were afraid that it would get rusty, but I had a anti-rust treatment every year. So, but they had to change it anyway because it was on recall. So they changed all four of those um, the uh, the brake line, where brake fluid goes through, and when you apply the brakes, it so they changed all four of them. It took me 2 months. I went there, and it took 2 months for them to get car parts. Hi, Forever. How are you? Glad to see you. Happy holidays to you too. So I had that done. It didn't cost me anything for that, and there was another thing like a fuse that was too. It was dangerous because the fuse was a lower volts or something like that, and they had to change that on the car. But talking about that, I went there the first time, and then they changed the fuse. Then I had to wait 2 months to get the the brake lines changed on the car because it had two recalls. Okay, so uh, but then before I went for my second appointment for the brake lines, they called me up and they wanted me to bargain with me for. They wanted to bargain me if I wanted to make an offer to buy a new car and take my car. No wonder they wanted my car because it's in the good shape. Because you know what I mean. So. Oh, you still have an 82-year-old? Oh, sure. Let me see. I still have my car, but my 82-year-old neighbor was looking for a car that is when I saw the change of pricing option. Wow, I didn't know that. I know there's where I well, that was in 2015 where I went to a dealership. It's a big dealership, So uh, they offer you negotiations with banks at a lower rate and things like that. So that's what they were doing. They found a lower rate, but I didn't know about these options. I didn't know that they can force financing on you. Yeah, that was something. I never seen that before. I didn't know that. Thanks for sharing that because I didn't know it was forced. I didn't know it started in 2020, 2022 either. So uh, just that I know my neighbor bought a used car. I didn't know about dealerships. So oh, my car was a used one also, even though I bought it in 2015. It's a 2015, but it used to be a rented vehicle, rented. Like where you you people go and rent cars and things like that, and then they sold it to the whatever big dealership, and I got it, and I still had the guarantees and everything, mileage, low mileage left on it, and everything, and I still got all the guarantees. But I, it's still, even though it's a 2015, it's still below 100,000 kilometers. So, uh, it's still in good shape. They wanted me. They wanted my car so they could try to sell me another one. I said no. I'll keep my car. It's paid off, so I'll keep it. And you know, I don't want to go in debts anymore. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. So if you have anybody wants a question, a card, let me know, and I'll. Hi, Kerry. How are you? I was on tonight, Kerry. I was on with Milo tonight. Yeah, she said, Ron, I missed you and Milo this week. I asked about you a couple of times. Glad to see you. Well, yeah, I had some appointments. I had some internet for provider change. A couple things, you know. So during that time, I didn't have a phone. I didn't have internet. Uh, I changed provider for the telephone, for internet, and for TV, which cost me less money, and I have a higher, uh, more steady internet. So that's what I wanted. That's why you didn't see me on. Oh, I also had on Monday. I had at the same time in Milo. I had mediumship classes that I'm taking with Medium Kim. So that's why sometimes you don't see me there at that time. So, and these classes last for a couple hours, so I couldn't get back. But I was there tonight when on his other channel, and he did tonight, Milu. So I was there. Well, happy holidays to you, Kerry, too. Hope the weather is treating is better. Anyway, here it's pretty cold. Pretty cold. So let me see. If you have any questions, you want a card, let me know. I have to. I'll tell you the ones I do have questions. And Steve, Jr., and Miss Charlotte. Charlotte, and thank you all for being here. Thank you to all my wonderful moderators, Miss Charlotte, Patricia Franzino. Who else do I have here? Jr. And I think Rita was here a while ago. I don't know if she's still here, but thank you all for moderating. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And happy holidays to you and all your loved ones. Um, it's important to stay united and stay in, you know, support each other because the world needs our our light. It's pretty cray cray out there in politics right now. Wow. So Merry Christmas to you. She says, I'm in South Georgia in the 40s now, but 70s during the day. Wow. That no, we're not in the 40s here. We're below. Like it's Celsius here, but yours is in Fahrenheit in the States. We're actually minus 16 right now. Right now. It's gonna probably go down minus 20 Celsius. So that's below zero. Well, it's normal at this time of year where I am because usually there's more snow than that. Some places where I live, not recently because of the climate change. Because of climate change, I used to get 4 feet of snow in one night. There's hardly any snow on the ground, and the ground is frozen tight. It melted, and all the water just froze all over the place. So, oh no, I'm from Michigan. We'll never go back. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah. It'll get a little bit warmer later on. This next week, I believe. But this is normal. In the past, the climate change here is affecting us because around this time, Christmas and New Year's, we used to get, you know, uh, ice, rain, freezing rain, and everything like that, and meltdown, and then freeze again. We've had that for several years because of climate change. But right now, it got we had snow, it all melted. It's yeah, it was a snowstorm, but it all melted and then it turned into melted and turned into water. So that water, especially where I live in the country, so about 250 feet from the road, and I don't put salt in anything like that. So it turned to pure ice underneath. Now we just had a sprinkle of snow last night, and it's not it's not sticky snow. It's like hard, crusty. Yeah. No. Charlotte says, "Do you have overhead electricity wires, or are they underground?" They're overhead. Overhead, and we have sometimes our power cuts off. But I've got a generator, but the thing is that I never used it yet. I bought it last year. I think it was last year because one time we did 3 days without electricity and I lost everything, everything. It was in the summer, by the way. Lost everything in the freezer. That was a lot of money. And Hydro Quebec doesn't. They doesn't. They don't pay for that. So I lost everything, and we had to go out and eat and everything, and no toilet, nothing, because I have a well water. So you need electricity to pump the water. So we didn't have any water. So we were 3 days in that, and I went out and bought a generator, all the wiring and everything to hook up to the house. So it's a gasoline, though. You need gas, but um, and there's a hookup near for that, so that I will have 10 circuits. I won't have the whole house under electricity. Part of it, but at least I'll have well water. As long as you don't have your oven on and things like that, I'll have lights, internet, things like that. So, and yeah, they're not underground though. I don't know. It's like that. So if we have storms here, we had tornadoes here before where the lines went down. A lot of electrical poles went down, and trees fell on houses not far from here. That was a couple of years ago when there's yeah, a couple of years now. Hi, hello, beautiful souls. Hello, Ethel. How are you? Merry Christmas to you. A happy holidays to you too. So that's where we're at here. So anyway, the tornadoes were pretty bad, but they hit one area where yeah, big trees fell down, so the road was blocked too. So yeah. So if you guys have any questions, or I have M. Steve up to here for a question, JR and Miss Charlotte. So start with M. Steve. Meanwhile, he says, meanwhile, any unexpected positive changes for me to look forward in the new year, future, or stay as it goes. Mm, mm. Clary says, all you chili chatters stay warm. Yes, yeah. Um, so, so there's just the two of us. We're gonna play some music, dance in the kitchen, something like that. Enjoy ourselves as much as we can. Probably go out to a restaurant. Probably go out to the restaurant and Stuff our face. Doesn't matter. It's more expensive than it was. Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, you got a fireplace? I don't have a fireplace. Uh, I used to heat the house with wood stove, but I took it out. Uh, I use electricity because that's a lot of work to chop up wood and everything. Even though I can still do it here, but anyway, less work. Oh, she said, no, I have candles. I wish I had a fireplace. Yeah, yeah, okay. Because climate change is, whew, you got to be aware of climate change because it's going to hit us all over the place. Yeah. So Miss and Steve says Miss Charlotte, she's better if she got her appetite back. Battle to get her to eat. Yeah, but I don't know if she eats a little bit. But yeah, even her favorite meal. Yeah, maybe a favorite meal. It could be. Sometimes they give, especially when you're in a institute where old people. Sometimes the people they don't like the food. But I remember my brother-in-law. He used to eat a lot, and he stopped eating when, yeah, at the end there. I think all of them do that. So, oh, she's always her soup and her coffee. Well, there you go. At least her soup. Yeah, it depends on the soup she likes, I guess. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Um, Sometimes at the end, I was going there helping them uh, feed him, feed him. You know, yeah. My mom loves her soup dish. Charlotte says that. Yeah, yeah. So let me see. Mhm. Wow. Yeah, you could bring a blender in there and make. I don't know. You guys, you can make smoothies and things like that. Maybe she'd like that. I don't know. I have to bring in a blender and put everything in there. Yeah, cream of something. I have a what you call a Vita mix, and that's a high powerful blender um, where I can make soup from scratch in about 6 minutes. And you put your vegetables, fresh vegetables, and everything in it, and heat it up because of the powerful motor. It will heat up in 6 minutes because of the spinning blades creates a friction, and they create soup out of that. Sometimes I do that. I do that with my wife. I do cream of broccoli, not uh, cauliflower. I'm talking about, and celery soup and things like that. I make that. So cream of something. Yeah, cream of celery soup and cauliflower also. My morning smoothie is apple, banana, blueberries, egg, ice cream. Started to bring that in for her. This- That's good. I do that also. Um, but in the wintertime, I usually we have hot soup. We make hot soup with our Vita mix, all kinds of stuff. Mm. Hmm. Okay, let me see. So, and Steve, it looks like it looks like pretty steady. Um, I got the first card that came out for you, Steve, is the Sun card. So everything seems well uh, cleared up. Sun positive. This is all positive energy, but keep on doing what you're doing. You know, and sharing your light and your love with your mom and everything is very positive. Um, you have the King of Swords, so everything is steady. There's no, it doesn't look like a surprise, any surprises. The only thing I have other than that, I have the Nine of Wands. The I hope you can see that. Okay, Nine of Wands. Okay, there's a little period of healing, new growth, a couple of changes coming down the line. Um, not not big changes, but a couple of changes. I think we're all going to waiting for changes to come down the line, especially next year. And I see the Two of Cups. So there's a relationship where an agreement. So whether you are looking forward to an agreement with or a relationship down the line, there is one coming in the future. So that's the cards I pulled for you. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but you got the Two Cups, as you can see. It's it is positive, by the way. So there's nothing. It's all positive cards you got, and I hope it resonates with you. And much love and light to you and your mom and all your loved ones. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. The next one in line is JR, and then I have Miss Charlotte. So if you have any questions, don't know what I don't know. That's it. It's just that you don't know what you don't know. Yeah. Actually, we don't need that. People wondering, well, what's going to happen there? What's going to happen? Sometimes we are too much anxious, or it creates an unbalanced energy, and we're waiting for something now. But if you listen to your every day, life is smooth when you don't um, sort of make too much in your head, too much anticipation. So JR says, can I get a reading from my uncle passed away? I'm in communication with his girlfriend. I never met her before. What you what do you for our development relationship? Hi Marby, how are you? Happy holidays to you. So JR, I'm gonna use the cards I'm gonna use are, I don't know if you can give me your uncle's name. It could help. So just give me your uncle's name. Uh, I'm going to use these cards called Talking to Heaven by James Van Prague. So Marty, Marty, okay. So let's see what what comes up. Marty. Hmm. Okay. I'm still pulling cards. Just going to put your question back up there. I just heard, so JR, I just heard, just be yourself. Okay. Just be who you are. Um, just be who you are. Okay. So these are the cards I pulled. So this this message seems to be more towards the girlfriend. To me, it seems the message is because I don't know. I don't know. She may be still grieving a lot or something like that, or because here is what I have the message that these cards are that I pulled. The first thing I got was the Earth is our school, which means yeah, it's about the girlfriend. Yeah, the Earth is our school, which means this we came on Earth to have uh, experience experiences. Once we learn learn lessons on Earth, we go transit on the other side and things like that. And sometimes okay, but the Earth is our school. This is where we learn a lot of stuff, experience stuff, and learn lessons. It's like a lesson. Um, the message more about a message to a girlfriend. We have been together in dreams. She might not. Maybe she doesn't is not aware of it, or a lot of as us like-minded people, as spiritually develop as us. But trying to say we have been together in dreams. I don't know if she dreamt about them or something like that. Um, and the message is we will be together again, which is true. Once we cross over, we meet, um, we share our loved ones, uh, whatever, even our animals that we loved and that were here on Earth. So um, he's trying to tell her, I watch over you every day. And you can see there's like clouds with a big heart in the form of clouds. Okay. And the last card uh, is about I will always point you in the right direction through feeling to signs to show you. That's the message for her. Okay. So I don't know how, just be yourself with her. And one step, take it one step at a time. So he's pointing, he will always be with her and point in the right direction. But this card also, but there's you see one path there and the other parts there. Uh, it's a message for the girlfriend. It's also a message for you, sort of, because he can point the direction for both of you. So just take it one step at a time with her. She might not be, um, as much as we are. So anyway, involved in spirituality, but it's a life lesson we have to learn. Like when we lose our loved ones and things like that. So I hope Jr. that resonated with you, and many blessings to you. After all, question: what is the message? Okay, I got you. I just thought. Matter of fact, I was talking about the drones when I first started the live tonight. I was talking about that, so I got you. I got you in the queue, Miss Charlotte. So many blessings to you, Gr. And yeah, it makes sense. Thank you. You're welcome. Um, So, question: can you read if to see if forced financing will be made present? Okay, will be made illegal in Canada. It's starting to. So there's okay. I feel that there's so many there's so many changes. There's quite a few changes coming up. There's they're changing all it changes all over the world, but also where we are. Um, like I'm still trying to catch on to what you mean forced financing. Like, well, you got no choice. You got to. Oh, I don't know about that. Something. You can't pay cash. Okay. Um, you can't pay cash. Can't pay cash. Hmm. There's something about that. Yeah. You might have to get in the financing instead of paying cash. There's I feel there's a sticking point in that about paying cash. Um, there's a sticking point. Yeah, I don't understand. It's not stopping it, but but there's something about. Okay, I'll tell you what my impression is. There's something about what do you call uh, um, money laundering. Okay, this could be something to do with money laundering, like um, money, like yeah, well, there's greed also, but it's like where because money laundering could be something about money laundering. There's something in there that's not. It doesn't smell good. There's something about having proof. Hmm. Uh, I don't know how it works, but there could be. Yeah, you said greed, but there's yeah because they make interest on that, but if the person puts it on financing, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're talking about like no, you can't pay that off in one shot. You have to, yeah, yeah. They make more money if they get finances. The sales people get bonuses, and the dealerships get brownie points from from the heads. Wow. Okay, I'll see what the cards have to say about that. Um, there's something there's something not right about that. I don't know. It just feels that way. Like you have a point there about people getting bonuses for that, and then So let me see what I pulled for that. Uh, um, I'll see what comes up with that. Already. Hmm. Sounds like it. Yeah. So when they stopped cash sales, they always made extra. It's not illegal, but it's not ethical neither. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you're correct about that. But there's this sounds a little bit, yeah, underhanded. So, yeah. There's hmm, okay. Let me see. As far as I know, the cards that came up there, I'll show you in a minute. Hmm. Yes. Yeah. It says a Corolla used to be like 16 to 17,000. Now they are 33. Yeah, it feels like they tackled on the financing amount on the cash price. Oh yeah, that is sort of, so it feels like price gouging or something like that, like they do with the groceries and everything else. It feels like that to me. Um, Everything went up, even the cars they sell, the used cars they sell, they went up like crazy. So no, they even tried to get my car because it's in good shape. They would have given me so much and give me a new car, finance a new car. Yeah, that's about 50% on a car. They just jack the prices up like crazy on everything. But that's been going on since COVID. Yep. Okay. Oh my God. Mm. So these are the cards I got. It's not 100%. Yeah. Okay. This is the cards I have. I'll show you. First of all, whatever you're in that situation, there's yeah, it seems that way because look at this. The Eight of Cups. This person is walking away. I'm seeing all these cups walking away, turning the back and walking away. So there's there's a loss there of the loss. The people lose their investment or something or money or whatever. There's people getting away with stuff. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's what I do. I go to work in a Uber. Okay. So there's a Knight of Wands here. Yeah, but you know what? This is something to do with all these people, even the billionaires, trying to control everybody in the world and make everything difficult so people can afford the friggin' things, the cars, the houses, the groceries, everything. They would rather They would rather buy the billionaires buy up the cars, the houses, and rent everything to you, so that we will never be able to own anything. That's what they're trying to do, and that's not just in Canada. That's all over the place. That's what they're trying to do. That's why all these politics right now. What's going on? There's a tug of war in that price code. You see that I got the 9 to 1. The the person, the loss, the person after that, uh, trying to heal from the outcome of that. Okay, there's a lot of hidden things because I got the moon card after that. The moon card came out. Okay, there's a lot of hidden things behind the scenes that are going on. So it's not working out. Okay, there's a there's a king of wands in the picture here. There's a king of wands who you know actually this looks to me like somebody is controlling the whatever is going on behind the scenes. Uh, and what you were saying about robbery in plain sight, it is. That's the outcome. The 5 of Swords. So, like, there's a fight. There's a fight to for justice. There's a fight for um, you know that we do in this world right now. Like trying to survive in the environment of everything going up like crazy and owning your own home, owning your own car, and things like that. It's all over the friggin' world, but it's not going to last. But we still have to go through with it somehow. Um, and the last card I got, you got the 5 of Swords. That like the battling. So battling, like you have to pick on your battles and rightly defend yourself as much as possible because it seems that there's I don't see government involved in that yet. So I don't know, um, but it's defending yourself. Okay, this person is defending yourself. Got the 7 of Wands. That's the outcome. So defending yourself. There could be I'll tell you something. There could be where there could be a case that comes up. Okay, so there could be a case in the future that comes up where the light will be shine on this uh, on whatever's going on, and then it'll come that everybody will see in the light, especially if it goes to court. The challenge, okay, of what's going on. So it could come to light, but if nothing, if people don't complain about it or people don't say nothing about it, it doesn't come to light. Like they keep doing it and doing it until somebody, you know, uh, shows it up in brings it up in public. I'm talking about. So I don't know if that resonated with you, Miss Charlotte, but oh, it was on the news. I didn't know that. People know. Okay, if it's on the news, so I guess there's something developing in that. But everything takes so friggin' long for things to get justice. Yeah. The problem is that people still buy them. That's what I'm saying. The people don't know they have the power. What I'm saying about power, I mean, we, instead of buying the product and spending all your money for that product, if we stop buying their product, they cannot control you anymore because you're not buying their product. You're going elsewhere or doing something else, whatever. You know? But as long as people keep buying these things and not unite in the same energy, we're getting shifted, robbed, and everything else. That's because of the dishonest people and everything like that. That's the way it is. The world is like that, you know. But this change will come when people stop, uh, whatever, feeding these people with, we have the power. People don't know that we have the power. If you start spending your money on this product, these billionaires won't be able to control you. The money won't get in, and they'll go, yeah. You know what? We have the power. People don't know this. You have the power. You have the choice. We have choices to make in life. Uh, we don't just, you go to a store and you said, Jesus, this store really, you screwed me. They stole from me. They did this or that, and you'll never go back. So I'll go buy a horse. Yeah, yeah. Well, a horse, or I don't know. But we got to stop. We have choices in the world, and people have to be aware of the choices they make in life. If we join all together and we stop, like I can tell you something about the experience I had with Sears. There was a company, Sears Canada, okay, where people used to shop, had credit cards, and they're supposed to respect their guarantee. They didn't respect the guarantee. They played around with credit cards, people's credit cards, and things like that. It happened to a lot of people I know, including uh, people in the family that I know of. Okay, and Sears shut the door, and they went down the drain. So when people stop buying, these big companies can go down the drain. That's all I'm saying. So we have choices in the future. We're going to make better choices in the future. We're going to make, even when voting, when putting people, all these guys, all these uh, people in politics and things like that. We're going to make better choices in our life. But you have to be aware of that. So you have to be aware of that. I know. I'm not the same I used to be when I was younger. When I was younger, I didn't have the experience. I got caught up in some shitty stuff also. So uh, pissed that I got people played games with me, and I got caught up. So I learned from from that. So we put our faith and our trust in these companies because they're big, and you think they're all honest people. They're not all honest over there. They're working to screw us up big time. Look, you go to the grocery store, and everything turn around. How much does it cost? Oh my God, it's crazy. Today we're getting price gouging and everything else. But I know why it's happening, because um, this is my opinion on that. It's billionaires that are involved pulling the strings behind the scenes, making prices go up so that we will, like, too busy working, too busy, not, we don't know what's going on, so we have to accept it. Oh yeah, I don't think so. They don't know. They think they think they have all the power. That's the struggle we're in right now. Okay, and it's not only in Canada; it's all over the world. All over the world, these rich people are trying to control our lives. Well, it's pretty evident. Look at Elon Musk in the United, and Trump, and all these people. It's happening here too. So they're all trying to take control, and, like, oh, they don't know when they're going to do this, and they're going to accept it. There's even people in the government that let this stuff go on. They give themselves 30% raise, and they give you a measly whatever. I'm on my pension, and my God, I don't think I've got a raise that never like that. And if I one time I had $2 raise or $5 raise for the year, something like that. What the hell is this? You know. But these guys, 30%. It's quite a bit of money. You're getting over 100,000 a year, and then they give you 30% because you were in politics. Jesus, we're getting screwed. like big time. So they're taking their money and giving themselves big raises while everybody else has to struggle like crazy. So that's what's going on. But until the everything people change and be aware of what you consume, what you buy, you know, you stop buying from them, they'll change. I'm telling you, they'll go down the drain. No money's coming in, they'll change. We have the power. So let me see. I have one more question. Okay. What is the message we're supposed to get from the world the whole drones situation? Okay. I'm gonna be back in a minute and I get to your question. So hang on, folks. Sorry about that. Here I'm back. Okay. Um, sorry, I had to. So thank you about that picture. Yeah, I was a little younger then, but that was a picture that we took a couple of years ago. So the question about drones. Okay, I'll tell you what we I would. I think it was last Monday. I believe it was last Monday where we went into mediumship because I take classes with mediumship where that question came up about drones over New Jersey and New York. And there was, I'll tell you what visions I got about that, where I shared in mediumship what I saw. Um, the first one, they were asking about the drones over, was it something about whether it was people doing that, playing around with drones and all that. I had a vision because I saw a man in a military suit controlling some kind of drones. So that vision told me that those drones were military drones over that area. Um, it's like uh, I don't know if they were searching for something or uh, decides to like trying to find something. in that area. There's New Jersey, there's New York, so there's water there or something around that area. I don't know exactly. Uh, okay, I think there's water. I believe there's water there between New Jersey and whatever. Yeah. Oh, you have to go, Miss Charlotte. Okay, have a good. Take care and have a great holiday and much love and light to you and your family. So the drones are something about. I believe they were military. The vision I got is more they're military, but then I saw another. Yeah, I saw another vision. There were also mother ships. So I don't know, like a mothership, like a Star Trek, like a ET mothership, where it wasn't just one person, military person. It was a lot of people, like a starship. They were on their like each at their station on the ship. Okay, like one in this position, the other one doing this, doing that. They were working like a sort of controlling whatever, probably picking up data, uh, and they were working with the U.S. Military and the drones. So there was something about what they're searching for or wanting to control. Either I don't know if there's uh, the drones were looking for a nuclear payload that went missing, but the orb and other crafts were ours. No, okay, that's what you said. Yeah, that's what. There's something we're searching for. I don't know if it could be nuclear or it could be. I, I live in Wyoming and they're here too. We have a military base here too. Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm saying. So the ETs were gathering data. I think they're working with the military. They're also sharing technology to be able to pick up or scan, or I don't know how they you explain this, to be able to gather information. And I'm not saying that's the only thing they were searching for. You might, like you said, it could be nuclear radiation or something like that. Uh, but there's not. It's not leaked to the public. They don't want to alarm the public about this. But it's just that but my feeling about mothership is to protect us from whatever. I don't know, something to do with it could be something to do with I was going to say it might be Russian stuff also. So there might be gathering information or data where you know there's other maybe uh, for stuff they're sharing with the military. Um, yeah. But they're not going to share it with the public. They're not going to share it with the public. They don't want to alarm the public about that. So that's what I was in mediumship, and I saw those two visions. One was like Star Trek vision, where it was ET presence, mothership, and the military. So yeah, they won't allow uh, nuclear whatever because I know one thing about. I'm talking about Russia. I know Putin is boxed in right now. Like like I get a vision of him boxed in, like he can't get out, he can't move here, he can't do this, can't do that. He's it's like he's boxed in like a um, cornered. Okay, he's cornered, really cornered, because right now there is so much tension in Russia, in citizens in Russia. Uh, I think there's something about hmm, he's worried about um, assassination attempts on his life, uh, which would make sense to me anyway. What I'm seeing, boxed in. So he's just hanging on to waiting for the other one there, 45 to get in. So because he's desperate, he's really desperate, and there's a lot of tension in that area. Also about Syria, Iran. There's a lot of stuff going on over there because this is, I think the U.S. is on a sort of NATO is on alert right now. So I don't know. There's Germany, there's Finland. There's something going on with Finland also. Um, there there's something about Putin. He is very desperate in the moment, and he feels uh, like he's so he feels like tensed up like that, and he doesn't know which way to go because there's so many things coming at him, like the chaos that's going in between 45 and Musk and all this stuff. There's also a lot of stuff going on in Russia right now because people are really upset about it. Uh, but he's trying to control the information, cutting them off so that they won't find out about the truth. So he's trying all this, but he can't do it forever. So this NATO is on alert over there in those in Poland, uh, Ukraine, and all this, Finland. Just something to do with what's going on between Iran, Syria, and because the government in Syria, I think, were taken over, and that whatever dictator is out, he's in Moscow right now. So he got away with his family, but there's something to do. And this somebody just somebody passed over there. Somebody got, I don't know, something like that. So that all this stuff I'm picking up right now. Anyway, so I hope that that helps you with your question because that's what I'm picking up right now. So I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff. Hey, you know what? One week I was reading on politics like that, and I said something about treason. So I don't know if that will come up before January 20. I don't know. There's something about Elon Musk. He's sticking his nose all over the place. He shouldn't be, because he thinks he's all powerful and nobody can touch him. But he's got a surprise coming to him. Yeah, he's got a lot of surprises coming to him. All these people got a lot of surprise. The the clashes, the both 45 and Elon Musk, just because he's there's a surprise. There's a big train wreck coming. I don't know what's going on, but there's all these energies point to uh, chaos like crazy. Uh, there's a lot of stuff. There could be. I believe the U.S. Maybe you publicly people don't know about this, but I think the U.S. and NATO is on alert right now. So if I'm just going to say something, if I don't know nothing about politics anyway, I don't usually do that, but I mean, if something happens, like if the U.S. is on alert because of being you know, involved. They're with NATO, by the way. So if one of those countries near the Ukraine border gets sort of mm, somebody does something to one of those, like the Poland or something like that, that could put U.S. on alert, and all of a sudden, because of usually people trying to use missiles, whatever, you know, they could be declared. There could be an act of war, like I would say, an act of war where your President Biden would have to stay in and the other one doesn't get in at all, like for a couple, I would say 2 to 3 months. I'm not sure what I'm just, this is only for entertainment purposes only. Uh, so if that happened, then I believe that he would be on alert and declare like war or some kind of act of war, not a World War, not World War III, but just you know, like uh, the tension over there, and because they're with NATO, they would defend one of their own. Uh, then Biden would have to stay in there. Yeah. So oh, hi, Irene Vera. Just want to say Merry Christmas, Ron, and your wife and your family. Merry Christmas to you. Much love and light to you. Many blessings. Thank you for that. So that would be one way where, uh, because my, I still feel, I know the elections were stolen. I know how it's Elon Musk was involved in all that money and everything. I know about that. And I also know that there's something coming up. I just it's all there's quite a few options, but one of them is what I just told you about active war, where Biden have to stay in. The other one is I've heard about the 14th Amendment, where I watched a video on that. The lady was explaining that he could be disqualified because insurrection on January 6th, um, in whatever 2020. Um, it could be disqualified because it's in the Constitution of the United States. I don't know exactly all the laws of there. That's one. That's another one. Or, but I feel that there's a lot of Republicans right now have a plan. They don't want 45 in there, and I think, well, the proof what I'm saying, what I'm confirming right now, the proof is they have a plan. Like Elon Musk and 45 tried to push to shut down the government. And apparently, the government didn't shut down because the budget went through or whatever they went through. So for and so they didn't get what they wanted. They wanted to shut down the government, and it didn't work. So that's what I'm saying. So there's a lot of. I'm not talking about Democrats. Oh, no Democrats want 45 in there, but there's a lot of Republicans don't want 45 in there. So they might have a surprise for them because it might be just them that take him out. Like I'm not talking about assassination, but I'm talking about taking him out. Not being able to be certified, not being able to inaugurate it on the 20th or whatever. I don't know how it works, but something like that. Yeah, Trump may be blocked from taking his oath in office due to third of the 14th Amendment. That I've heard about that. And it made a lot of sense to me. It depends on the law. If you applied it the way it's supposed to be applied, uh, no, not playing with it. I mean, it should be. Uh, it should be like that. So I'm still hoping, and there's that thing about his health that he's just hanging on by a thread. What I'm saying, because there's something about his there's something about the blood blood circulation in his body, something like that. The I'm seeing there's something about he could have a stroke or a heart attack. Just it could happen anytime, you know. Depends because we don't have any control over that. Divine intervention could happen there. So I don't know, but we'll see. But I know his health is very, very fragile, like crazy. So I mean, yeah, yeah. I know insurrection isn't allowed to take the oath because he previously swiped to uphold the Constitution. That's right, swore to take the oath. That's it. So that's why I was talking about that at first, also by the 14th Amendment. I know I saw it. I saw a video on it. People were talking about it. I think it's on also. I'm not sure if it was on Midas Touch or something. Pointed it out. So anyway, but if you got a law like that, why not apply it then? Don't let the. I know one thing. There's a lot of countries working together, intelligence working together to. They don't want 45 in there. I'm telling you. And I still feel I don't see JD Vance in there either. There's I don't know what it is, but there's something coming up, and maybe some kind of like I say, there's always hope that there's something coming up. I don't know. All I see is um, it's like a circuit board. Okay, you have electricity. You have wires connect to other wires, connect to other wires to make the electricity go to this, and this, and this. And all I see is short circuits, like fireworks. Go. Nothing is connecting. Nothing is working in the in the electricity like a like electricity. Everything is short circuited every time you come to this circuit and it's supposed to do this, it just blows right up. So that's the vision I get, like fireworks, like short circuit here, short circuit here. Nothing is working. Nothing will work either. Uh, so this puts a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure on him and all his MAGA people because everything's coming to the light. Okay. Yeah, it's like trying to make 2 + 2 = 7. That's it. Yeah, it's really. Patricia says, I hope to see this open up. I have a new outcome. Yeah, I'm not giving up because, I mean, look, this, this guy tried to laugh about Canada, tried to tell people, look, you can become the 51st state of the United States, and he tells Trudeau, you can be the governor of Canada. That pissed a lot of people off. I'm telling you, it turned a lot of people off. There's some people got really, really angry, but it created a division instead of creating, people working together. So what's going on in the States is going on in our parliament here. They're all wacky. Oh, who's going to be me? You're not fit to face what the terrorists and this and that. They're trying to throw Trudeau out of there, but he's hanging on right now. So yeah, it was a disgusting remark because you know, um, but he's doing it for why? He wants our water. We have a lot of pure drinking water here. We got a lot of lakes, good water here. Okay, we have a lot of trees. What else? We have aluminum, wood, uh, all this stuff. Anyway, but he would like, and he was pretending already. Look, hey, and he's kept on doing it on Truth Social, something like that. I heard, and it keeping up the remarks like that, uh, trying to look like, ah, hey, if it throws something and sticks like mud on something, he keeps on doing it and doing it till people start believing that uh, when he becomes takes the Parliament, White House, he's going to make Canada the 51st uh, state. That's what he's trying to pull there. Yeah, and he thinks we're dumb. We're not that dumb, you know. So, but I mean, there's people. The problem is he created the division. One said, okay, you know, if you do that, we're not going to ship electricity, or we're going to cut off the electricity on to you guys. But you're not hurting 45. You're hurting the consumers. You're hurting the people. They always hurt the people before they hurt the ones that are in charge. You know, that's that's not the right way to go at it. So anyway, what be yeah we yeah I know Canada. Well, we in Canada have a lot of people, family in the states. I have family in the states. I know a lot of people have family in the states. So you know, we and there's probably people from the states that are living here. Yeah. Hi, Susan. How are you? Uh, Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas to you. Hi, Lucie Mercier. Merry Christmas to you and your sweetie. Thank you. So, so that's what's going on. So, but it's not going to work. I mean, um, because they're trying to tell us that there's criminals coming here while they're the whatever we get in here, we have kids that get a hold of army guns and whatever militia, everybody, gangs, the gangs in the street are killing each other with these guns, but the guns they don't come from Canada, they come from the US. No, you know what I mean? They're crossing the border, and that's how criminals get their hands on, because we have laws here that you sort of have to register your firearms, Uh, but those are not firearms. Those are, you know, like weapons of war in the streets. So, anyway, that's what's going on. So, but we do come from so all this stuff, and he's trying to tell us that um, there's there immigrants are coming across here and then going back in the states, which is there's some that do that. But I mean, it takes two. You need both countries to work together for that, so, but he likes to make stuff up to make it look good for him. That's what he does. Uh, I know what he said to Mexico, what he did to Mexico, but he's trying to put tariffs on there for the rich billionaires so that they can pocket the money. But it's creating, like, I know Trudeau went to see 45, and he told him, I'm sure he told him, look, if you do that, the wood that you guys buy from Canada will cost more. Who's going to pay for it? The consumers. If you buy whatever, electricity or whatever, what else, aluminum, all this stuff, it's going to cost more. So the companies that will order whatever needs to the states, it's the consumers. It's American people will pay much higher prices than now. If he puts those tariffs of 25%. So and whatever we buy from the states will cost more here. So it's back and forth, and it's not good for anybody. It's not good for anybody. But these are these things are done by billionaires who want to control our lives. They want to take over. They want you to stay, You can't buy a car, you have to rent it from us. You can't buy a home because you have to rent it from us. So because you're not a billionaire, we will be never be able to afford a car and a home and this and that. That's what they're trying to do. Control us, the people. So that's what they're trying to do. And it's all about power and money anyway. But we have to stay together, shine a light, and we're going to get through this. We're going to get through it. But people are waking up, so we're not going back. I love when I was watching Kamala Harris say that we're not going back. We're not going back. She gave me a lot of um, hope uh, because I was listening to her and I could feel it in my heart, and it was so inspiring to hear her talk that way. So I was really they asked me about if I saw Kamala Harris going in, and I said yes, and I believe she did win, but the elections were stolen or rigged, and I talked about it after I got sick. I got sick after November 5th. I got sick for a while because I could feel the pain in my gut all over the place, and and then I said, there's something wrong. So I went on a Zoom meeting with some friends of mine that were in the States. So we were on a Zoom meeting. And I said, is there a way where digitally, where after you voted, you could change the vote? And I believe a lot of people talk about it after that, and that's what it was. Yeah, Elon Musk was involved in that stuff also. So, yeah. Uh, I believe the government knows about this. Will they ever make it public? I'm not sure if they want to make it public because when your voting system, we have the same problem here in Canada, by the way. So if your voting system is rigged, then it's like we're getting all screwed. Us, the people, are getting screwed. So, then we don't want to deal with politics anymore. We don't feel like voting anymore. I still, that my vote is my power to say who I want and who I don't want in Parliament. So I always make that known, and I always my duty is to go out there and vote. You know. Yeah, yeah, I know it was stolen. I just know, and people suffer. This there was some stuff that red flags like. You guys, we don't have that system here, but you guys have the key states, where there was bomb threats, but that came from Russia. Russia was involved. I think Iran and China are also involved in rigging, getting involved in other countries' elections. So I believe that I I strongly believe that we know about it. Here in Canada, our parliament knows about it, but they don't want to release that in the public and tell us about that. But psychically, I could pick that up. That they know. There's also at least I know Canada is involved in that. There's 5 countries, and we're one of them, where they're sharing a lot of intelligence sharing because for worldwide security. Uh, because if we let these people take over and steal our information and rig our rig our election system, yeah, the Five Eyes, yeah, there's five of us involved. Um, because they don't want 45 in there, but also they're looking. They're searching for proof. I believe Canada. I believe that there is proof, but it has to be. Um, I don't know. They're working on it. They're behind the scenes working 24 on that. I know there's not much time because we're already what is it today? It's the 21st of December. You guys, I don't know about what is it the January 6th, you guys. What is January 6th, you guys? Why is January 6th important in the US in the government? Yeah, Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand, and UK. Yeah. Hmm. There's because but you know there's the one place that went quickly. The mm, oh, I forget the name of the country there. Syria got tossed over, and they took over the government. Okay, so that was Putin's friend. That was Putin's ally. So they lost one right there, but it's like chaos over there too. So the U.S. the NATO and the U.S. are looking at that right now, and they're sort of, and also the Ukraine border where Poland, Finland, Germany, all this stuff there around that area are, yeah. I believe that maybe nobody knows about it because publicly nobody announced it, but we're sort of like on alert. The U.S., Canada, the whole, all of us are on alert because we're part of NATO. So there's something going on. Something I feel going on. Now I don't know, but the energy is like whoa, it's pretty up there. So it's like because it's not only about elections, but it's on. Oh, okay. Ethel said the certification of the election result is done January 6th. Okay. Okay. On January 6th, and inauguration is on the 20th, right? Okay. There's something about that. So that means if they don't find anything about how the elections and things like that. Okay. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff going on right now. I just feeling like a boiling pot of water ready to explode all over the place. So I don't know. But I still feel that I don't feel him get in. I don't know. There's something going on, you know. But us guys, we feel like that. But you know, look, I really felt like Kamala Harris won, and she was in there, and all of a sudden, I mean, I was sort of shocked. You know, they might be planning another insurrection. They might be. Uh, they might be, but I doubt it. Everybody's on alert right now. I doubt it. I doubt it. It'd be like it was on January 6th. I doubt it. I doubt it. Really. Yeah, they'll never make it like that. But there's something. You know what? Okay, I think. Well, I don't think. Okay, there's a thing about Biden going back to the White House and Kamala Harris going back instead of going on vacation. She was supposed to take a plane or something and going back to the house. I think there's a small circle of people know that the public, even some people in Parliament, don't know. It's a secret information sharing with intelligence of all the countries, things like that. There's something brewing there. There's something that they're trying to, and they're not saying nothing about it. That's what I'm getting. So I don't know. Maybe yeah, they canceled their holiday plans and flew back to DC. So, but like I say, it could be something about what I said about high alert. We were talking about high alert, NATO high alert in the countries. That could be it too, or it could be involved in information, new information coming in also, where they're trying to um, the public doesn't know anything about it, so they might not know how to uh, announce it to the public either. So maybe they have to find a way where to keep it from uh, I don't know. They just don't want to create panic, something like that. But I do think it's something to do with worked in other countries. You never know when somebody is boxed in like Putin. You never know what he's going to do, or Iran or something like that. Or I think I heard something about it. I don't remember because they got to, they got to be. They're looking at it now, so there's a lot of people involved in that. They want to keep the country secure because we're all involved. NATO is all involved, so it's on alert right now. So whether somebody, because of dirty bombs and stuff like that, using dirty bombs, because this guy is boxed in. So Putin's boxed in, so he's desperate like crazy. He can do something, foolish in one area, and there you go. So NATO is involved. Uh, They get involved, but it won't last very long. Like I say, could be like 3 4 months, 2 to 3 months, I believe, would be the period of time where probably your President Biden would have to stay and declare that, and the other one couldn't take over. I don't know. There's that. There's the other options too. There, like I'm saying, the 14th Amendment. There's also the declining health issue, where they wouldn't allow this person to take over. Um, they already planned to take him out anyway. The Republicans don't want him in there. They want somebody else in there. They might take him out. Um, they're already planning this. So it's a bunch of chaos. So they're fighting with each other anyway. So that's what's going on. So let's see what time it is. Oh, I've been on for a couple hours already. Oh my God, time went fast. So I'll be back on the 28th. That is before. I'll be back on the 28th, Saturday, next Saturday, the 28th, for a little while. And so I'm going to say goodnight, and I want everybody to take care of themselves, be kind to each other, support each other, because it's important for us to. It's important for us to stick together, like, and support each other, because that's what sharing our light and love and support. That's what makes this world a better place when we do that. So yeah. So take care. Happy holidays. Stay safe at Christmas and everything, and much love and light to you. Oh, okay. Um, Happy holiday to you. Yeah. So take care. Be safe. I'll I'll see you after Christmas next Saturday. For now, we're just gonna take a rest. I'm gonna be playing music at Christmas there. and then probably dancing in the kitchen there and here. So that's what we'll be listening to that. Yes, my wife loves music and loves to dance, so do I. So we'll listen to some music and just dance, and then might find a place to go eat and stuff our face for a little while. Yeah. Our family is oh, yeah, happy holidays to you. Joyous fight. Uh, okay, so so I just want to say if anybody watches the replay, I just want to thank Henry Luna and Donna Luna for donations on PayPal. So I just want to thank you. I, I noticed that Donna didn't come tonight, but she probably um, is busy on Christmas or Christmas holidays. So if you watch the replay, I just want to share that thank you for the donations on PayPal. I just want to make that clear if you watch the replay. So good night, everybody. Take care and be safe. See you next week. Thank you for your support. Let me see that.